In this presentation, I would like to demonstrate our concept of SAP Commerce and VueStorefront integration. VueStorefront is known as an open source mobile-first progressive web app. It's a storefront for many backends, one of two available on the market. Initially developed for Magento, it was later integrated with a number of e-commerce and PIM platforms such as PIMcore, PrestaShop, BraidCommerce, WooCommerce, or Shopware. For this demo, we used the last version of VueStorefront 1.7, which is built on top of Node and Vuex, and we developed a custom integration model, SAP Commerce extension, which is built on top of Hybris SAP Commerce Spring. So there is an out-of-box API connector. It works in two phases. First phase is data pump. This component is used for pulling static data such as a catalog, order information from the e-commerce platform to VueStorefront Elasticsearch. So it's a first application. The format of the pulled data will be changed to the one consumed by the integration layer, VueStorefront API, this one. After pulling this data, you can display product catalog in VueStorefront. After pumping the data into Elasticsearch, it will stay in sync with changes on the backend platform side and update its content. There is another component, task queue or worker pool APIs. This component involves synchronization of so-called dynamic calls, such as user sessions, cart roles, and etc. These calls, this data can be stored in the database here and needs to be called by VueStorefront API directly from the backend platform. So we, for example, if VueStorefront needs to pull a list of products for the category, it uses Elasticsearch interface, this one, via VueStorefront API. In case of the shopping cart, for example, for shopping cart operations like update, insert, create, it uses this set of APIs. Getting these components adapted for the particular platform, VueStorefront will work with them as is, without any customizations in its code. After some analysis, we have come to believe that using custom middleware only for a bunch of simple requests, it is an additional burden, and it is a thick layer of complexity in this solution. We decided to get rid of it as well. Also, we decided to get rid of Elasticsearch too, because two search engines in the same setup is too much. You see all these options. I explained them in detail on the blog on the hybrismark.com. So option number 4 turned out to be the best choice for us. For this option, we need to pass Magento and Elasticsearch APIs and generate the compatible responses. So we have these two endpoints, actually sets of endpoints, and we use Magento Commerce and Elasticsearch API protocols to interact with SAP Commerce API. So this is architecture. Let's proceed with demo of the solution. Let's open some category, for example, battery chargers, and we see product filters here. We can filter these products by this manufacturer or by price, for example from 0 to 49, and actually the same two products. This is an SAP Commerce Cloud back office product cockpit, and we can see the product catalog here. VueStorefront will display these products. We can open one of the sections here, power adapters and inverters, and we see a list of products, and the same list of products will be displayed on the storefront in the power adapters and inverters section. Let's try to turn internet off. In Chrome we have a setting offline mode. If I turn it on, the system won't work with the server and will work with the cache, with the local cache. Even without internet, we are able to open the product pages, and we are able to add this product into the cart. For example, if you are in metro and your connection is poor, you'll be able to use this storefront, use this eShop. Some functions won't work in full, but the products and from the cache and the parts of the catalog will work. So we can go to checkout with offline mode on. So we can go to checkout, and in the checkout we see that payment method is cash on delivery only, while in online mode we have a longer list of payment methods. So this system shortened a list of payment methods because some of them won't work without internet. So we can review our order and place it. The system says that I am offline, and the order actually has not been sent to the server, and it will be sent once I am online again. We can return to the catalog, and we can turn internet on again. So once I turn offline mode off, I see a pop-up window with two orders. Both orders weren't sent. This order is the last one, and previously in the previous session I did the same, and I made an order and I did not send it, and the system says that there are two orders to send. If I confirm these orders and open back office, administration and orders, we see our two orders in the list. Thank you.